know enough that everybody else can do their job that much more better and give Kansas City a run for it. Now, listen, it's unfortunate because nobody wants to go play Kansas City with a man down, with any man down. Hell, you don't even want the water boy to be down because Kansas City coming out with punches. So, I mean, but you got to play. If you're a real NFL player, you got to go out there and just say, hey, you know what? We know Cam down, but we're not going to let Kansas City come in here and act a fool. We're going to have to stop him. Because let's face it, Cam don't play defense, right, John?
Right. Yeah, it's
Cam don't play defense.
It's the defense that I'm worried about stopping home. That's who I'm worried about.
That's right.
Yeah, it's a way to do it. You just gotta go out there and play football, man. You can't worry about because Cam down. You got to do your job. So that's just what that is.
You tell me when you played, you had the utmost confidence in the Jaguars' backup quarterbacks to win the game for them.
What is said about that? It's about the guy next to you.
Hold on. Do you believe, John, in the backup quarterbacks of the Jags, if they was going to be out for 2 or 3 weeks, Mark or Leftwich or Garrard, that they were going to win the game for you guys?
Yes.
Honestly, could you say, hey, I feel 100% confident we're going to win against the Chiefs today?
Yes, Garrard did that. Yes, that's what he did. When Leftwich went down, Garrard stepped up and took us all the way to the playoff. Then they put B left in, and we lost.
Or about let me switch it back. And what about the Raiders? When you play with the Raiders, the backup wasn't as strong as it was when Jags had.
But he still had talent. I mean,
it wouldn't be that if he didn't have talent.
It ain't that hard. Do your job. I mean, that's all you can say to a person is just do your job. Get the ball there, hand it off, snap it, control the offense, do what you do. And I promise you, we'll keep the score down. You just score. And we tell them.
You make it sound so easy, but how come backups aren't taking starters' jobs then if it's that easy?
Because I know when I said, bro, I said, just put 21 or 14 on the board. I think we said 17. We said put 17 on the board, we'll keep them down. That's what we said.
That's right.
That's it. If he can do that, it's good. But if he can't, we gotta adjust. We gotta turn on another switch. Because we gotta either score. She ain't be like, man, I gotta get this big. We gotta go to the house. We not doing nothing today on offense. It's just the mentality. Then it was a week later that defense was acting stupid. Offense doing the same. They said, we got to pick it up. And they did. And that's how it works, man. But when both of you click on the same thing, it's going to be a show, baby. Showtime.
So, listen, we know Kansas City's strong. I mean, listen, they pushing. I mean, even during COVID, even if COVID wasn't going on, Kansas City was going to come out a powerhouse. Them boys coming out swinging. But
what about our Jags, man? I ain't finna keep talking about Kansas City all goddamn day.
That's what I'm finna get to. I'm getting ready to get to my Jaguars. You hold on a second. Because, listen, here's my point. Everybody look for Kansas City to come out swinging. And then my Jaguars, they had a little rough point, and then everybody gave up on them. And then they came out again. Hey, John, listen. This is what pisses me off about our fans in this Jaguar thing. Now, even when you play, we talked about this, and I remember you going in the games pissed off. Y'all fans, y'all gonna have to stay together and stay with the team until the last game of the season. Now, when they get to the last game of the season, they lose, then you be mad all you want to. But damn it, I'm tired of y'all bailing out on my boys. I said that. Now, Minshew, get it together. Don't do no more rookie stuff. Last week was all a rookie show. I'm telling you. Everything they did, it looked like everybody came out of college and forgot about pro. They're going to be all right, though.
Hey, man, look, you better, that's normal. You gotta accept that. Please, just everyone accept it. Accept rookie mistakes. You got a lot of rookies, accept it. But then you gotta see the heart. They got so much heart. And I know it ain't, they got talent. And they fresh. So, man, and I don't know, man. You just gotta believe, bro. I don't care what you got. As long as you believe it, they believe in each other, they can do it, then they go do it. So
right.
But they're having issues on your specialty, the D line. They're not getting pressure. Now, Joe Burrow coming into town, you seen what happened last week. You slaughtered that team who couldn't get a pressure on them. So how are the Jags going to put pressure on them when they're lacking that right now? I mean, they've only had 3 sacks, I think, this year. And Ngakwe has 2 for the Vikings already. So what do they need to do to fix that problem, or else we'll get slaughtered by Joe?
They need to, man, look. I don't know, man. I guess when you talk about it like that, you piss me off. Because when people start talking about we ain't doing shit on the D-line, my mentality switched. I'm like, for real? Oh, this what y'all think? When I hear that, that's why I didn't listen to the news. Man, I get mad when I heard fans and all that. I'm like, y'all don't believe? Okay. And we have to change it around, man. And I go in the locker room, I said, they talking bad about it. What we gonna do? So this is what I'm saying they have to do. It's in each player. Gotta get their mind together and go play football the way they know they need to play football. Get the rush, get the pass, do all of that. So they gotta get their mindset together, man. And that's how I would think. So I showed you from my perspective. You feel what I'm saying? That's what I would do. I'm telling you, that's what they have to do. And y'all saying that they ain't getting no pressure. Well, shit, they gotta
They got to take personal responsibility on not getting pressure, each one of them.
Yeah, that is. That's on you. Whoever they brought in, that's on you. You take it to heart. You go and you go to work next week and you get it done. Tomorrow is game day. Show these shit. You gotta show them, man. You just, hey, use it as what Bobby Boucher tackling for you. Use it tackling for you. Tackling for you.
He said Bobby Boucher.
You go from rapping Shaquille O'Neal to quoting the Water Boy. I mean, what are we gonna do next week? What are you quoting next week?
Hey, I watch a lot of movies, man. So I stay on the move. You might get some quotes here and there. So you know what I'm saying? Like if I gotta go to the bathroom, I'm gonna say I'll be back, and I'm going to the bathroom. And you know what I'm saying? So, oh boy, yeah. I think my boys are winning too. Go Orange, go Big Orange. I just want to throw that out there. It's college weekend, baby. It's going down.
So Tennessee is winning right now, and that's all we're gonna talk about. That. That's all we're gonna say. We're gonna say nothing else. And if anybody don't like it, I'm a Florida State fan, baby. I said it right here.
Oh, hey, and we got Florida State. We got Gators for Lex. And all that, so it be a battle on this thing, man. But next week,
it's always want somebody to talk about his Gators.
So next week is Georgia, and I'm hoping we gonna get Stroud. We gonna have Hayworth, and I hope try to find old Seymour. That's a conversation that needs to be talked about.
That's gonna be a conversation I'm gonna be boosting up. So and we're gonna let some fans come on too. We just go. Georgia, Tennessee. And I don't know who I'm going for yet, depending on how bad John make me mad today.
Oh, man.
So John, Tennessee's playing Missouri, not as a big powerhouse. How did you guys come into a game with a smaller component compared to a big game like next week to Georgia, where like the press is everywhere, the fans are talking? Like, what's the big difference between that?
Hey, man, let me tell you something, bro. That right there, people be relaxed too. And I'm telling you, I see it. I seen it when I was playing college. It's like you can tell. When we play Florida and you play Missouri, it's a whole different mentality. And you play but that hurts you. It hurts because look, man, we did that with Memphis. Memphis beat us, and Memphis came to Tennessee strong all the time. You see what I'm saying? You have to stop taking it lightly, man. You have to stop. Right now, these schools are getting being powerhouse now. I don't see no mediocre school right now. I'm serious, bro. Everybody is going everywhere now.
Yeah, but a lot of your teammates probably like, come on, we're gonna have to really try that hard this week. It's in Missouri. They're like, oh,
but that's where you fail. That's where you fail.
Would you do that at work? Would you be mediocre at work when you prepare?
I don't got jokes over here.
If Tony if you had this big load with I don't know, some big company and you got a small company here. Ain't you gonna be the same way with both companies?
You be the same way. You hustle.
You see, I'm just showing you how football relates to work things. You gotta treat it the same.
Yeah, so does coaching make a big difference? Because the coach needs to help motivate for the lesser teams or lesser company. And then with the bigger ones, I mean, it's self-explanatory that you should be in your A game. Am I right? I mean, what did your coaches at Tennessee do differently?
I would tell you, I feel some coaches, that's like they try different stuff. You see it. You see when people be doing the triple dipple reverse against different teams. Y'all see it. You seen it. Oh, they did this. They tried. What? I mean, that's what they do. You'll see it. Watch them just do something they normally don't do. They tried it. They seen if it worked. That's just, I don't know. That's just what I did. What's what I saw.
So I got a text, and people don't understand what happened with C.J. Henderson, and I understand because I've seen it happen 100 times. C.J. Henderson forgot to touch the guy after he caught the ball. He fell back into college. How long did it take you to stop falling back into college? Oh, that's right. You still doing it.
Hey, man. You forget, look, man, that was just a mistake, man. You come on. See the rookie mistake. Come on, y'all. Come on. You can't hold that against him. I know it may have lost the game or won the game, but still.
It did. Listen, a lot of things lost the game. That wasn't it.
You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you. Shit. It's everybody's fault they lost the game. Matter of fact, somebody need to call the secretary. It's her fault too.
Oh, man.
You notice you make mistakes? Is it like right away, like, shit, I did a rookie mistake? Or you like, damn.
Hey, y'all notice when y'all watch the game and y'all know when that person dropped their head, like, yeah, they messed up. See that when they do that, you can't go hard on them as fans. You can't be, you suck, you son of a, you can't go hard. He already know. He know. Don't make it bad on because he got to go play again. He still got to get back out there. So, hey, I'm serious. It's the fans can be so hard, and some people rookies, some can't take it, and they just you would be in your ear, man. And, you see it. That's why as a player, you see something like that, you gotta address it as the captain. You gotta get him back in. Hey, man, that's over. I used to get in Reggie face and all that. Man, that's over, man. Hey, and then, like, if I mess up, I'm already telling them. That's me, and I promise you it won't happen again. I'm so mad at myself, I let him in my A gap, and he done shot up the hole. I said, dang. So, hey, I already know. I know that feeling.
Hey, so for all the fans that don't know, everybody should know by now. Deion Sanders, head coach.
Man.
And he pulling out all stops. He basically got memos out. If you an ex-NFL player, you got clout, I'm bringing you to the house.
So who all he got on staff now? Like who's
now you got Warren Sapp.
He's on staff right now. He signed the contract with
I'm not sure if it's signed yet.
I'm not sure if it's signed yet.
Yeah, okay, because we gonna know when they sign, right? We'll know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so nobody. He just giving people commitment right now.
John, you get the text message yet to go down to Alabama and be a coach on the D-line?
No, I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. I told y'all, look, I just want to teach.
John gonna stay here in Jacksonville.
Yeah,
we're gonna put him over at the school with Mark Brunell. Hey, listen, but John, if you're a kid coming out of high school, and people don't realize how real this is. So you get all these offers coming from everywhere, and all of a sudden, Deion Sanders is coaching. Doesn't even matter where he at. Deion Sanders will be the head coach. Does that do something to you? Does that say, shit, I might want to go with him?
Yeah, for you. Would you go instead of Tennessee to where he's at right now?
I probably I don't know if I told y'all this, but I probably would have went to TSU if I was recruited by TSU. You see what I'm saying? He didn't recruit me. He didn't try to get me. So, you know, I mean, I told him I was a mama's boy. I would have stayed home. I was trying to be by my mama, bro. I'm serious. I was trying to be close to her. So Tennessee was 3 hours. I can get back at home. Back and forth. You know what I'm saying? So I'm considering, I'm going to visit and everything. I'm going to see. And let me tell you, for me, if I, as a D lineman coming out of high school, for me, it would be, if I went down there and I saw, see Dion, definitely be off the chain. But if I knew Warren Sapp was in there, I'm a D lineman.
Oh my God. Yes.
You see what I'm going at? It's like, okay, who is they here? Who they D line coach over there? It'd be like you trying to get to the next level, right? So that's the mentality now, is getting to the next level and go get fed from those guys with all the knowledge. See, that's how I would look at it as that. I'm like, he can teach me to be this best D lineman because he's a Pro Bowl and he's that, and he got it all.
And let's be real about something. Yeah. I don't care what Dion coach. They gonna get some TV time.
Oh, yeah. But that's the good thing, right? That's the good thing. HBCU, they finna get a lot of publicity, and that's great, man.
Oh my God.
I'm excited for it, man, because you gonna see some talent. It's gonna be some talent, bro. It's already talent there. But the people that was gonna go probably to Tennessee or to Alabama, go to these, what's the name? You gonna start seeing that, man.
Oh yeah, they gonna put on brakes. I'm waiting to see, because I believe that that Dion presence in itself has put the brakes on some of the top athletes that was going to go to the Alabamas, the Floridas, the Miamis, the Florida States. I guarantee you there's some brakes put on there. Somebody's parent is saying, hey, hold on. Dion going over there. Maybe you want to be with Dion. Because you're going to get your TV time.
Yeah, all of them. I know it's just not, you mean everybody play JSU. Prime, not the other Prime, not the Prime down, our Prime.
Our Prime.
Yeah. He coaches EW, is it EWC, EWU? I'm sorry, guy. EWC, right. My bad, fella. My bad, coach. Sorry, coach. But they played them first. That's their first game.
Yeah.
I was messing with coach down there. I was like, man, look here, man. I'm gonna come and teach y'all D line for the week. I'm gonna get him this technique. I'm gonna teach, so y'all can go win, beat the boy. Just messing around, man. But for me, I would just want to go and teach and leave. I don't want to do the coaching stuff like watching film and all that. I just want to go teach the players, and do that, and then I can go. See, that's the type of coaching I want to do.
You're like a mobile coach,
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Big John Henderson, mobile defensive line, right there. Boom.
Hey,
I like that.
I like that. It's different. You spread it. You spread your knowledge, and that's the most important thing.
So now we're talking, big school, little school. You said you had a chance to go to a little school, and then you chose Tennessee. Tell the fans what made you chose that. Tell us how you were recruited. Is it different from a little school recruiting you compared to a huge school like Tennessee? Just tell everybody what it was like on why you chose to be a Vol.
I mean, yeah, Tennessee had the red carpet and 7 more other carpets out. You know what I'm saying? I got to drive the UT van around and go to dinner in it and take the guys out. We was out in the van. I think we had our own chauffeur, and just seeing the history of Tennessee and everything, and definitely seeing Reggie White there. That was a big key right there. Cause Reggie came and spoke to our school, man, and he from Chattanooga. May he rest in peace, man. But that was another thing that I wanted to go to Tennessee. then I told you I already be close to my mom. So those are the big factors right there. And you know, the coaches were great, man. And then, you know, it's just, and then when I walked out on that
Okay, that field. Now,
Hey.
now, rumor is, and everybody we've had on the show, rumor is Tennessee got the field of all fields.
Yeah, you know, in the field, I mean, because you know Michigan goes up, and I think Tennessee is winning on seats now. I think Michigan could have built some more up. So, but yeah, man, it's 120 or maybe 30 some thousand people, man. Woo! Can you hear them say? If they were saying, John.
So what was it like going from your last high school game to your first game ever and playing in Tennessee? Like, what was that like with all those fans there?
Well, I was nervous. And you know, I didn't play the first year. 98, I was, Prop 48. So I had to wait till, what? My first year was what?
You had to wait.
99?
Second game.
Yeah. No, I had to wait the whole year. 98, they won the championship. So I couldn't do nothing but practice and go to school. That was it. I didn't
So
get
how was that? Man,
exactly. So they won everything. They got everything. I couldn't get anything. On Prop 48, you only can go to the school and practice. That's all I was able to do. I couldn't get none of the SEC championship money or boy, y'all just don't understand. I was working, y'all. I was working at a restaurant down the street on the water. Flipping tables, man. I was flipping tables, man.
So, I've always wondered this. Somebody had a question.
Yeah.
So how do you go, what's the feel from going from college, 100,000 plus stadium, to going to pros where some of the pros, 65 plus, 70 plus?
Yeah,
big difference.
Yeah, totally, man. If you've been to Tennessee or any other big school with a lot, college is way better with the fans. I'm sorry. It's just, you can just tell. I mean, look, it's 100. The pros only got 50, 60. You know, no disrespect to all the fans, the NFL fans, but college fans is just boom.
But like, imagine like when you got a sack for Tennessee, what was that compared to, you know, an NFL sack? Is it, you could feel the crowd, like you feel it rumbling on the ground, like,
hey,
what's
hey, oh, what? Hey, make that sack in the big jumbo screen. They play Big John. Big John. Boy, that thing come on, that Big John. Hey, man, your blood starts shivering, you start shaking. Boy, you going wild in there, boy. Then you got to get oxygen later because I'll be dead tired because I'll be so high. But hey, it's real. It's real in college, man. And that's facts to me.
When you comfortable playing in the big crowd, like the first game you're playing nervous, but when you like get used to it?
Oh shoot, man, I was nervous. My leg was nervous. My leg went numb because it was so. You gotta understand the crowd room. Everybody look like they're watching you. You trying to.
What game was it? What game was it?
Listen,
what was the first game?
You get like a ball any given Sunday, you got the middle of the field start throwing up.
Hey, for the game, you're on the toilet all day. You like, okay, I'm coming. Coach like, where John at, man? I'm on the toilet, man. I'm trying to, I'm using the bathroom. Hey, nervous as hell, boy. Hey, man, you don't brought back memories now, boy.
What game? Who you guys play against?
Oh man, it's the first game. The Tennessee we always play because the second game was Florida. So that was my first year. So I don't even remember. I can't even remember who it was. But it wasn't nobody big. It was a small school. Like Louisiana, Kentucky, or something. I don't know. It was something like that. It was something, but it was a small school. But I was still nervous.
But then what was it like then going to like Florida, playing there compared to Tennessee? Like, was it crazy? You know, everybody's booing you. Like,
Hey, that was crazy. My brother called me and told me, he said, hey, I ain't going to no more of them games like that no more. He tried to ride down there on his little Dayton rims and his little car. Them suckers peed all over. Peed on the car. They scratched the car up because he had all the orange stuff on. hey, he said he won't ever do that again, man. So, but the crowd, you got to remember, Florida, that's all young people. And Tennessee, they got older people. Well, no, they just changed it. Now they got the young. But that was crucial. You hearing
he's playing there, huh?
You hearing that you sit down, that's you. You MFs, you about everything. It's unbelievable. I didn't know people can just say that all game.
Well, you know the Florida people out of control.
Hey, even LSU, man, it's worse in college though. In the league, in NFL, you got a couple. But you're imagining, I'm sitting right here, and in the NFL, it's about 4 or 5. In college, it's the whole damn row. It's the whole
you
row.
suck 98.
Yeah. It's like, and they chant, 98 suck. 98. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's so.
When do you start laughing at this? Like, are you kidding me here? Like, what the?
Me, I just turn around and smile.
So you never had no incidents with a fan in college?
Only thing I ever done, and I think I done it in college pro, is I just looked at them. That's it.
Wow.
I just stare them down, look at them. If they talk crap, I shake my head. Or what's that? And I tell you one incident we did have, and it shocked me. It shocked me. I think I was playing with the Raiders and I came here. Yep, that's what it was, y'all. I came here to Jacksonville and I was disappointed. But it was only one person. Somebody got hurt. He's hollering out something crazy about him getting hurt. And I was like, I turned around and said, man, you know what? I didn't cuss him out. It was real cool. I said, that's so much disrespect, man. He hurt, man. You don't even see the other team. We clap. This is what we do. We don't cheer before people to get hurt. We want them to have a good game, and I want them to be bruised up the next day, but I don't want to break his leg or do anything like that. So, you know, that was one of my incidents I had playing with the Raiders coming here to Jacksonville. That was crazy, though. But that's why I said I was disappointed.
Listen, I remember talking to Fred Taylor, and I was asking him about the whole crowd noise in Florida, and I was like, yeah, Florida State get loud too, and he was like, man, ain't nobody louder than Florida. Ain't nobody louder than Florida.
When Florida and Florida State play, man, it'd be a whole nother level, man. It'd be a whole nother level. Because don't forget the players are fighting too.
Oh, yeah.
So what was it like for you when you guys went to the bowl games at a neutral site? I mean, did the Tennessee fans, did they bring it just as much as the opposite team?
Oh, they follow.
Oh, yeah. The bowl game, oh, yeah. You got your Tennessee follow. Just like Florida and Alabama and Dallas, man, you go have that. It's college football, man. It's different, you know. You just get paid in the NFL.
Hey, next year everybody else get paid too. So everybody gonna get paid.
Oh man. So the next question is, I'm gonna go ahead and throw it out there. Do you think Trump is faking, or do you think it's a scam? Which one is I think he got it for real. I don't know. But the other way somebody said it, that it could go that way too. I don't know that either. I don't know. But
listen,
he ain't had no mask on.
First of all, now I tell everybody I'm neutral on this show, but I'm also don't believe in stupid. Now, people ain't wearing their masks. I mean, do what you do. But I say this to everybody. If you don't wear your mask and then you get it, you can't call me and say, Oh, man.
I know, man.
Come check on me. I'm in the bed. I'm dying. No, man. You should put your damn mask on.
There you go. There it is.
It happens all the time. And people get on TV and they get on the internet and they talk about, I just want everybody to pray for me. Listen, we were there to pray for you. Put your damn mask on.
I think a lot of problems is like each state is so different. You know,
oh, each state is different.
You know, you don't have to wear a mask one state. This state you do. I think the problem is with this whole virus thing is not everybody has the same rules. So when you have, you know, all these different rules in each state, well, how are you gonna stop it? You know, you might stop it in Florida, but Georgia right there, that's infested. So, and then that's going to come back to Florida if you come and visit. I just think everybody needs to get on page, but hopefully they get a cure here. So, you know, like going to the Walgreens and getting some, you know, medicine, take that and you're good to go.
Listen, people are who they are. It's like John and I say all the time. John and I have an agreement. And, well, we all three of us, we have an agreement. We don't really care who you vote for. Just go out and vote. Or just don't say nothing. It's the same thing with the mask. If you don't wear your mask, don't expect for people to come to your house and feel bad for you and bring you soup. You have opportunities to take care of yourself. Listen, especially people that have kids. When you have kids, don't fall into this politics, all this politics foolish. Don't fall into that. You have kids, do what's right for you and your kids. Don't listen to nobody that's in politics. Nobody. I don't care who it is. Don't listen to nobody. You do what? If John Henderson say, I'm staying home with my kids, I don't care if the Democrats, Republican, Independent, Big Bird, and everybody else say, come on, I'm going to wait.
But didn't Florida open up everything full go in Florida there?
Everything open now.
So, John, let me ask you.
Man, it's just crazy. It's like, why would you do that? Why would you go?
All you got to ask yourself is when they going to close it back up again.
Ooh, yeah.
I'm sorry. People going to the doctors and stuff. What did they do for you, John, when you played in the NFL, when you got sick? Like, what was it like for you with the medical staff? Did you get, like, special treatment? Like, what was it like?
Yeah, we going straight in. Whoop, whoop.
Oh, really? Like that?
Yeah, we in. We out. We go straight to our doctor. Our doctors, we call. We get, we got to go in there. We go over there. We get in the car. They drive us over there to Baptist. See Dr. Murray, Dr. Ivory, Dr. Murray there. We just go check in at the front, go on to the back.
Oh, like that? Now you go in there and be like, sir, you got to wait.
Yeah. You know how Mike, I mean, we ain't cutting in on nobody else's time. He says, I'm good at this time. I don't go until he's ready. When it's about that time, we go in and we just go on in the back. Just so nobody, bothers and we can just go in and, and also think about it though. Think about that. Hold on. You just brought something up. So you got to realize if I'm going to the doctor's office and I'm sitting in there, people see that I'm hurt or maybe hurt or something like that. You see what I'm saying?
Oh, they don't want that getting leaked out.
Yeah. So the way they thinking, we just let's get them in, get them out. Nobody see all that. You can look at it like that. This is the first time I looked at it like that. I ain't think about it. To be that.
Now, what about college? How did they treat you when you guys got sick? Was it different compared to the pros? I imagine it's probably a big difference.
No. College treats you better.
Oh, I know when I got sick here, I got to go to work. If you don't go to work, you get fined. You can't stay at home. You come there and you go in the training room, and you lay down all day until practice over, then you go home.
What? So you had no sick days? Like, hey, I'm taking a sick day, coach, I ain't coming in?
You get fined each meeting. Meeting you miss. You got to come in. Mike Ryan, I'm sick. All right. You go in there. You got your playbook. They'll roll your TV in there if you need to, or you go to sleep, wake up, eat. It's just like that, like you.
Thanks. So if you have a cold, you was feeling like mud.
Yeah.
You still have to come in.
Yeah, he'll come and get you if you can't drive.
Wow. I think a lot of fans don't know that. They think, like it's like a regular job, like me and Tony.
So, John, you walk out the house, all 300 and something pounds.
Yeah.
Tie your ass to the stadium. Go in there and lay down.
Go there, straight in there and lay down. Don't talk to nobody. You stand in there till everything over.
So let me ask you this, John. And none of us don't know the answer. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna definitely find out. But how do you think they handling this COVID? So Cam Newton or whoever else test positive.
I mean, real talk, man. They can do the bubble thing. People say they can't, but
I guess the money, like you said, they do if they really wanted to.
I mean, you can do it. It's not. Get a discount. I don't know. Just make it a write-off. It's already a write-off for them. You know what I'm saying? So
what you gonna do? What you gonna do? Put them in the hotel and just?
But like you said, man, they can do it. Not a hotel. You got to do a resort. Each city got a resort, right? I know Tennessee got a resort. All the cities got resort. You just have to talk and get that deal with the resorts for the whole season. I know it's ugly, but guess what? They wanted to play football. You got it. Right now, the NFL is playing, but it ain't gonna make it, bro.
I mean, what's this, week 5 now? Now we're starting to get it. Like,
well, you called it. You called it, John. You said one person gonna get it, and then they're gonna have to cancel a game, and it happened just like you said.
But right now they can substitute buys. Right now, but you can't do 6 buys. You can't do 6 buys. How many buys you get in the NFL? 1. The Titans can use it. Everybody can use their buys, move their buys up. Just the schedule, you can do it. But I just don't, man. I don't know, man. I pray they don't. I'm praying that they get better. No, I don't want nobody to get COVID. But it's just if you're not doing right, you go get it. You know what I'm saying?
Let me tell you this, and y'all know I'm a genius. Everybody know I'm a genius.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Genius.
A legend is on mine, John.
Hey,
are you a genius? Okay, genius. What up, genius?
What up, genius?
I'm a Libra too. I'm a Libra and I'm a genius.
And it's his birthday.
And it's my birthday. So I got them all. So listen what I'm telling you. They gonna extend the season out.
Oh, boy.
Watch what I tell you. They gonna extend it out, and they gonna have a bye, and then they gonna have a sick bye, a team bye. They gonna have all these. They gonna call them something, and they gonna extend this thing out. Super Bowl gonna play in March. In the March.
It's possible, yeah. It's possible.
I'm calling it.
Okay, guys, so I want to circle back to the sicknesses when you guys go. So, like a flu, you couldn't call out. What if you blew out your knee or had some kind of surgery where you physically aren't playing for the rest of the year? You're missing weeks at a time. Do you still have to go to the stadium every day?
Yeah, I had to go to the stadium.
And do what? Just sit there? Like, I'm not feeling good.
So I played. So I went to Oakland. I hurt my knee the second year. The second year in Oakland. Yeah. So I had to get my cousin to drop me off every day. I had to lay in the back of the truck, get out the truck in the morning at 7.
Oh, wait, lay in the back. Why? Because you're too big to sit?
Because I
can't drive. My leg was in the cab. So I get to the stadium. They got my pillow, got a bed, and that's my bed all day. I ice, steal, treat, exercise, massage. Leave. I did that for what? 6 weeks.
Wow. So they don't have like no short-term disability where you stay at home, you get your surgery done, you rest on the couch.
I'll tell you what that short-term disability is. You stay home, you miss your paycheck.
Man, I had my iPad, I had my little setup. I brought all my gadgets. Bro, I couldn't
Most people don't realize that you have to be committed.
I couldn't do anything, but I had to be there. They are not playing about that. You got to be there. You a grown man, but you got to be there.
If I can't
a big ass grown man.
Hey, and you feel like a little kid got to go in because that's what that was just what they did.
Hey, let me ask you this. Let's circle back to something. Because before the show end, I want to see what y'all think. So Deion got his team. Who's the next player to pop out as a head coach? Who do you think?
For college?
Nobody right now.
No, I gotta see how he does. You
think this is going to be the first year, and then next year you're going to see all the NFL players pop out? I mean, because we got some good NFL players right now that's coordinators, and we already got some that's head coaches now.
Yeah, but are they thinking the way Deion is thinking?
Yeah.
Are they thinking that way? Like I said, somebody got to step out and start the trend. And guess who did? Prime time. Hey.
John, let's say this. Has there ever been a super coach team in college where it's ran by ex-NFL players? You might have one on a squad, but to have that, the head coach that high, a Warren Sapp, Jimmy does the wide receivers team. Like, you start getting big names like this. This has never been happened. Am I right?
Oh,
this is new.
Oh, and that's one thing that, players should coach. It's a lot of players that can coach, that knows the game. I mean, why can't it change? I mean, we know the guys. Even though I'm gonna take it back to Jack, all it was, Jack just changed. He was cool at first, the swag and all, because he was that linebacker. You know what I'm saying? But
yes.
You just saw the change, and that's what happened, man.
I think the hardest part to have a super coach team is philosophies and egos. I mean, even with players, you get all these super players, you're going to have egos. Well, Warren Sapp's experience would probably be a hell of a lot different than Deion. D-line, linebacker, or cornerback. Or if you have, Jimmy's going to have a different experience compared to both of them. Right. So trying to get everybody on the same page and drop the egos at the door is going to be the hardest part.
And I like seeing old players come out. I've said this to you guys before off the record and said, Big Sofa. I'm a big fan of him, not as a coach, but as a general manager, as a director of player personnel, because the passion about making sure that players get treated right financially and personally, he feels he has a personal stake in it, and he fights for it. So somebody like Big Sofa is going to be that's the guy that you want on a team as your director of personnel. That guy that's going to put up that fight. You know what I mean? So I think the team's got to start digging in more and going back to these NFL players and say, look, you've been through it. Where do you fit in at? Where do you fit in at my puzzle?
See, that's the owners, man. That's just, you got to, you know how it is, the people that hire.
Politics.
Yeah, man, there you go. I mean, you drop the politics, you win some championships, man. That's what I look at.
So, John, let me see if it works in college. Could you see an all-pro coaching staff in the NFL ever happen?
It'll happen.
It don't happen, man. I mean, you see it because, I see a lot of guys getting in coaching, bro. Stroud in coaching and Mike P in coaching and, it's just Spicer and he's in
Henderson's mobile coaching service.
Hey, there you go. You just called me on what's the name. I'll come for about the training camp. I just got to go afterwards. I got to go.
Hey, I'm going to put you and Drayton Florence on the same bus and let y'all just travel and just do a traveling coaching and come on back.
It's going to be that way, though. Y'all finna see the change. It's
Are you saying, what, 5 years, 10 years? I mean, look how long
I think less than that. I think Deion's going to use as a stepping stone.
This decade, watch this decade from 2020 to 2030.
So you're saying that time will be an all-pro coaching staff in college and pro.
I see Deion professionally coaching in 2 years. And I see him building the same thing he's going to build here in college. And he's going to show everybody that if you got all these NFL players coaching, that's what you're going to build a franchise team around. I foresee him doing that. I see it. It's coming. I agree with you. It is coming. It should have happened a long time ago. But what happens is politics falls into the minds of ownership, and they get a quarterback guy here, and they get a guy that does this, but they don't fill that whole coaching staff up with ex-players. I'm still waiting on Peyton Manning to get his offensive coordinator position somewhere.
I promise y'all that you will see him somewhere. You will see him too.
It's coming.
I don't know.
As a high schooler coming into college, no name yet, you're soaking up all the knowledge from these guys. Let's say, for example, now you and the Jags, you got your Pro Bowl. All of a sudden, Deion comes in here with Warren Sapp and the whole all-star squad. How are you going to react to those guys compared to soaking up the knowledge when you were as a younger guy, not knowing anything, trying to be like them, but you're already like them at that point?
What do you mean as a coach? You talking about if I came in?
No, if you were playing for the Jags, the Pro Bowl year, right? Next year, Deion comes in with the all-star staff and is coaching the Jaguars like you played there. Would you be receptive of it, or would you be a little hesitant, like, hey, I got this?
That's a good question.
No. I'm taking in all knowledge.
Even though you're at this high platform, you're still gonna be like, hey, I'm gonna humble myself. I'm still gonna listen to Warren and do all this kind of stuff that he wants me to do.
Hey, if you can't do that, you gonna fail.
Do you think a lot of people would have that issue though, switching? Because you're a different guy. You're willing to, drop everything, forget it. Okay, I'm gonna listen to you. Do you think a lot of players would have a hard time trying to listen to someone like, oh, I'm better than you, or something like that? Let
me show you something when you drop your ego and what's the name? Let's give an example for the Lakers. The White took a smaller role, but he wanted a bigger role. He took a smaller role, and then look at him now. Guess what he finna win? Thank you. Bruh, you can't stop learning. I didn't never get that with people. It's like you're going to keep learning. I want to know what Deion. When I saw Lawrence Taylor, man, oh my gosh, man, I wanted to sit down and just talk to him. You know what I'm saying? Even though he a linebacker, what was you seeing? I mean, how you getting out? What was you doing? I mean, how did you study? How did you just do that? Reggie White, I'm trying to get it, man. You're trying to get every bit of knowledge so you can be ready for this game and when you go out there, it's like, you just, oh man, it's nothing.
So about this then, John Harrison's a free agent, and the Jaguars have this all-star staff with Deion and stuff. And then let's say Kansas City or New England wanted John. So would you be more willing to go to the Jaguars and be coached by Hall of Famers, Pro Bowlers, or would you go to another team that has less than that, you think?
Well, your mind be all over the place. You got some serious thinking, John, don't you?
I'm just saying, because no, if this thing's going to work, imagine if you were the first one on this. If you assembled a team of all-pro coaches here, I mean, are you getting every free agent out there almost? And taking less money, just like Dwight for that? I'm just saying, what you would do. I mean, are you willing to do that?
Yeah. I don't know. That's deep right there.
But you can't a ring, man. Look, I'm trying to get a ring. Who all in this world trying to get a ring?
Everybody want a ring.
Exactly.
What are you talking about? You got that ring right here.
I got that wedding ring, but I wanted the big boy. I wanted at least 2 on my face. And I didn't get the opportunity. I had an opportunity in Tennessee. I had an opportunity with the Jaguars. And I can say I had those opportunities. We were close. But, that's the big goal. Do I sacrifice? Yeah. Why wouldn't you? I mean, ain't that the big goal? I mean, I can make money. The money gonna be there. I can make more and more money if I do right. But I can't. I ain't got no rings.
So you're telling me right there is you leaning heavily towards the all-star coaching compared to, a lesser-known person.
I'll take the all-star coaching.
If we trying to get rings, but if I'm all, I don't know, man. It's so difficult for me. That's not an easy. It don't feel like an easy way, what's the name, but
Because I mean, think about that. If you're an owner and you try, think about that. If you could get some of the players to come in, and you're on the bottom of the level of the team,
it's gonna happen.
Think about the players you be getting free agents. I mean, it's just so if you had a lower team and a higher team, the lower team's gonna offer you way more money than the all-star coaching ones. Which one would you take? See, I mean, a lot of questions to see if this would really work. Because college is all about recruiting. Right. But now when we talk about money, are you going to get that advantage by hiring Deion on your staff with everybody? Are you going to be?
I'm a genius again. Deion Sanders, head coach, 2023 Atlanta Falcons.
No.
No.
He's there. He's there. He ain't going nowhere.
No, he can be there for a while.
Yeah, he gonna be there for a while, bro. So what? So my thing, what about these Jaguars this Sunday? What's gonna happen? Before we get off
let me
this.
tell you what's gonna happen. Your boy Robinson gonna have 126 yards. That boy running the ball like a beast. And I think he's gonna come out. He's gonna tell the players, listen, defense, if you keep them down, I'm gonna bring us up. Minshew, don't try to do all this by yourself. You got a running back now. And you got a running back that likes playing for everybody. And he unselfish. So please, Minshew, you ain't got to do it all. Sometimes you got to just, and for the Jaguar staff, damn, get us a tight end. Don't go to him. Damn.
We want to, hey, before we get off, man, we want to give a special shout out to the breast cancer. This is breast cancer month. And, Tony, you got your pink. I don't have my pink.
Not my pink.
Forgive me. I'm going to have it the rest of the month. That's the rest of the show. But we represent you. See what Tony got right there. They need to know how to order and get some, Tony. But we're
and go online. John will have it set up by tomorrow. They go online. We have a young lady named Dana that makes these for us. Dana Nee makes these for us. She does a great job. She does all our wardrobe stuff. So, go online. Johnny Jaguar have it set up. Y'all can place your orders, and we'll get it out. All your JFL live stuff. You notice every week, John and I got different JFL live stuff on. That's just because we can't get over to John's house. But I'll drop his off there.
He's in quarantine.
Yeah, we quarantining over here. But ladies and gentlemen, JFL Live, thanks you for tuning in.
On my birthday, baby.
Oh, man. It's my dog's birthday. It's my dog's birthday. It's my dog's birthday. Happy birthday, brother. JFL Live, we out of here, baby. Peace.
All right now.